So guys, today is the day that we're watching Order of the Phoenix, and I could not be more excited to share this news with you guys. Mrs. October is pregnant, so for the rest of my life, I'm going to associate Harry Potter with the birth of our third child, man. I guess we're completing our little trinity of kids over here, and we have 2 boys, so we got 2 Gryffindors. We're really hoping for a Hufflepuff, and I'm just excited, man.
Hufflepuffs are only girls, though.
Well, yeah, but you guys got that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what the heck?
I don't know. I'm not trying to gender the houses.
Cedric. Okay, so Cedric was not. He was not a guy.
Well, do you want a little Malfoy?
No.
So you don't want a Slytherin?
No.
Okay, so there you go. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. I'm trying to say we could not love Harry Potter more. We're having so much fun on this journey. I think the 4th movie was the one that made me realize we're past the introduction phase of this series. We are in it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you don't want to, then Imperious, you have to, because I'm making you do it, because I'm gonna get kicked off YouTube.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be saying those things.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Those are the secret curses. Guys,
I'm committing felonies. I probably need to just stop being so extra and watch some Harry Potter. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, wow. This looks dark already, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. So what do you think that bird's gonna give him, like, an order? Tell him what to do?
That's right. That bird's gonna restore order at Hogwarts.
I don't know about you, it's just too hot today.
Come on, guys. Time to go home. Come on, love, off you get.
I love the way they talk. Come on, love, off you get.
Hey, Big D. Beat up another 10-year-old. This one deserved it.
Oh, this is Cuzzo?
Yes.
At least I'm not afraid of my pillow.
They're so cool.
Kill Cedric. Who's Cedric? Your boyfriend?
Oh, wow. He's straight playing them right now.
Where is your mum? Is she dead? Is she dead? Is she a dead cod?
I could see how that would look goofy, though, you know?
Yeah, they're about to find out.
Yeah.
Did Harry do that?
Maybe.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. Get out of here, Dudley.
Oh my God. Whoa, they're running together. Something must have really spooked them.
After he just said all that, I would be throwing him in that.
Oh, it's the Dementor, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Dudley, run.
Yeah, you better get him,
Harry
Dudley.
said run. What's he got to go to jail? Oh no. Wait, why are they in this world?
To be honest, I haven't even had time to think about that question.
Oh no.
Man, get off Milk Dud.
Hey, he got his Patronum on him. That's what I'm talking about.
Dudley's got some swag now, though, don't he?
I was gonna say the opposite.
I thought he looked pretty drippy.
Mrs. Fig.
Don't put away your wand, Harry. They might come back.
What?
Dementor's a little whinging.
This lady lives out there. She just goes to the school when it's school season. Where does Dumbledore live? Does he live out there too?
After you know who killed that poor Diggory boy last year, did you expect him to let you go wandering around on your own? Whatever happens, don't leave the house.
Oh, so they're protecting him outside of school. I love that.
Dudley's acting right there was phenomenal. Did you see that?
It is hot. That's right, hot everywhere. There's sweat, there's stifling, burning down everyone. We don't even have a...
They're gonna blame Harry.
Vernon, come quick.
Who did this to you, boy?
Lies.
You've finally done it. You've finally driven him loopy. Well, just look at him, Petunia. Our boy has gone yumpy.
Thank you.
The Ministry has received intelligence that at 6:23 you performed the Patronus charm in the presence of a muggle.
Ooh.
You are hereby expelled from Hogwarts School.
Expelled?
No.
Can't you just suspend them first?
They didn't get to know what all happened.
Justice. Yeah, they don't give a mess about circumstance, do they?
Well, then tell the Dementors to stay out the world.
Why was he so friendly with that lady?
I don't know.
Sorry, Hedwig.
Yeah, he was like, cool it, bro. All right. Gee. That really haunts him, huh?
Yes. His name was Cedric, right? I thought so. He got blasted.
Please be Dobby. It's Osha.
Hey, that's the Game of Thrones girl.
Yeah.
Professor Moody, what are you doing?
Rescuing you, of course.
But where are we going? The letter said I've been expelled from Hogwarts.
Oh, you haven't been. Not yet.
Is that actually him, though?
I think this time.
Don't worry, Harry. We'll explain everything when we get back to headquarters.
Shh. Not here, Nymphadora.
Don't call me Nymphadora.
She looked like a Weasley right there.
Stay in formation, everyone.
What's that broom called that Harry has? Like the fire blaster or something like that? Man, I forget. They said it like,
3000?
no, it was a different one. Remember? He got the new one.
Oh, yeah.
His godfather sent it to him, right?
Sirius Black?
Yeah, Sirius Black.
Oh, yeah, and it had a hippogriff feather on it or something.
Oh, somebody said in the comments they like when I dodge things on screen. I didn't even realize I did that.
No way.
And he don't get expelled?
No.
He's doing that in front of all kinds of muggles.
Yeah, the muggles don't even realize their house is moving.
In you go, son.
You think this is another 3/4 address?
To be honest, I don't even know where they are. Oh, was she winking?
Yeah.
Hey!
His godfather.
To act now.
All in the Weasleys.
Heavens, you're all right. No time to explain. Straight upstairs, first door on the left.
It's always good to see her, isn't it?
Yeah, she's
Now I
so
feel
inviting.
safer.
What would she say to a creature?
Was that Dobby?
The shame.
No, that's Bobby.
Give him your coat right now.
Well, hopefully he's free in that house if he's there with the Weasleys.
Scarum of the earth. Not like it was in the days.
Well, he's a little grumpy. Maybe don't give him your jacket.
Oh, Harry! We've heard them talking about the Dementor attack.
Man, breathe a moment.
Look, they're dressed the same.
The stripes.
I've looked it up. They simply can't expel you. It's completely unfair.
Oh, it's gotten political?
Maybe.
So what is this place?
His headquarters.
Of the Order of the Phoenix. Dumbledore formed it back when they first fought you-know-who.
So this place is like the Men of Letters. Another supernatural reference that you don't get.
I was like, sure.
Only Dumbledore made us swear not to tell you anything.
But why would he want to keep me in the dark? I mean, maybe I could help. I'm the one who saw Cedric Diggory get killed. Harry, thought we heard your dulcet tones. Don't bottle it up, though, mate.
What was that sound effect when they popped up?
What is his ear?
Was bad. He's not your son. He's as good as.
No.
Has he got?
Just like his godfather.
Snape's part of the Order.
Surprising.
That bloody cats.
Mine, I hate your cat.
Bad Crookshanks!
Crookshanks. I love that name.
Just because you're allowed to use magic now does not mean you have to whip your wands out for everything!
They're hell, aren't they?
You sure you're all right, Harry? Gave us quite a turn.
They look just like Dad, don't they?
Serious.
Hey, he looks better, don't he?
This is very, very peculiar.
Show him. We'll find out soon enough.
I wish I would have known that she was in Harry Potter the whole time we watched Game of Thrones. I had no idea.
She's Osha to me, though. Or Asha. Is it Asha or Osha?
He's been attacking Dumbledore as well. Fudge is using all his power to smear anyone who claims the Dark Lord has returned.
The Minister thinks Dumbledore's after his job.
But that's insane.
Why you got to cut, though?
Now he's returned, and I'm afraid the Minister will do almost anything to avoid facing that terrifying truth.
Dang, so they don't believe it.
He's been recruiting heavily, and we've been attempting to do the same. We believe Voldemort may be after something.
Serious?
Like a weapon.
No, that's enough. You say much more and you might as well induct him into the Order straight away.
Good, I want to join. If Voldemort's raising an army, then I want to fight.
He's like, that's my boy.
And as far as that scratch, he probably got out of order.
Or he was
And that
werewolfing.
Phoenix had to put them claws on him.
He just patted it with his hand.
That's me at a self-checkout.
Yeah, it is.
I've never used the visitor's entrance before. Should be fun.
If you go into the Fortnite, you turn into like a character or something. No way.
That's so wild. There's like a whole society just hiding.
He called that the visitor's entrance, dude.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Terrible day yesterday. Lost a lot of galleons trading.
That just makes reality seem so boring.
I know. Did you see those paper airplanes just fly by like that?
Yeah. Those are some good models too.
Interdepartmental memos. They've changed the time of your hearing.
When is it?
In 5 minutes.
Like the hearing about if he's going to be expelled or not,
yeah,
that's
like,
in 5 minutes. Oh my lord. They don't give him no time.
Get him out of here.
Lucius Luscious over here.
Lucius Targaryen. That's what he looked like.
During the hearing, speak only when you're spoken to. As the Muggles say, truth will out. Good luck, Harry.
You're on your own, Mr. Potter.
Disciplinary hearing of the 12th of August.
Witness for the defense. Albus Percival.
Let's go, Albus.
You got our message that the time and place had been changed.
I arrived at the ministry 3 hours early.
They're sneaky up there.
Yeah, they try to change it.
The charges against the accused are as follows: that he did produce a Patronus charm in the presence of a Muggle. Do you deny?
No. I was only doing it because of the Dementors.
Yeah.
Muggles can't see Dementors, can they, boy? Highly convenient. I'm sorry to interrupt what I'm sure would have been a very well-rehearsed story, but since you can
didn't have
produce
time.
no witnesses of the event...
Pardon me, Minister, but as it happens, we can.
Yeah, CCTV. Y'all got it. We know.
Yeah, I got caught on World Star.
One of them was very large, and the other rather skinny.
Not the boys, the Dementors.
Oh, right. Cloaked. Then everything went cold.
Dementors don't just wander into a Muggle suburb and...
I don't think anyone would believe that the Dementors were there by coincidence, Minister.
Right.
I'm sure I must have misunderstood you, Professor. So silly of me, but it sounded you were suggesting that the Ministry had ordered the attack on this boy.
That would be disturbing indeed, Madam Undersecretary. Of course, there is someone who might be behind the attack.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Cornelius, I implore you to see reason.
Yeah, that's right. And they don't believe it.
He's not.
Y'all just don't want to believe it. But Harry's seen it. Harry kind of birthed him.
Yeah, in a sense, right?
The law clearly states that magic may be used before Muggles in life-threatening situations.
Laws can be changed if necessary.
Those in favor of conviction. Those in favor of clearing the accused of all charges.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to vote too. Harry, raise your hand.
Cleared of all charges?
That's right.
Thanks to Dumbledore, the best lawyer.
Professor.
And then he cold shouldered.
Why is he not talking to Harry? He's like, it cost me too much on the precious treasure boy.
Aw.
Padfoot, are you barking mad? Blow the entire operation.
Oh, who is that?
He just called him Padfoot.
Sirius, what are you doing?
Oh, that's Sirius,
Somebody
duh.
sees you.
I had to see you off, didn't I? I wanted you to have this.
Oh, nice.
Original Order of the Phoenix.
Marlene McKinnon. She was killed 2 weeks after this was taken.
Oh.
Frank and Alice Longbottom.
Neville's parents.
Oh.
It's been 14 years. And still a day doesn't go by. I don't miss your dad.
Potters.
Do you really think there's going to be a war, Sirius?
It feels like it did before.
I suppose you're the young ones now.
That picture did a lot for me. That really put it into perspective what they're fighting for.
And also, it seems like V is picking him off.
Yeah. Is this real? Oh.
I was like, he has a suit now instead of like a weird magical cloak.
He looked tough in that suit. I think you should just stay with the suit.
So Harry is suffering with some extreme PTSD.
Yeah, and I can't really blame him.
Me either.
Surprised the ministry is still letting you walk around free, Potter. I expect there's a cell in Azkaban with your name on it.
Look at Harry.
Complete nutter. Just stay away from me!
Yeah, he's on edge.
That's Harry's little crush.
Cho?
Yep.
Hey, Neville.
Look at his plant. Oh, they're all growing up. Is that Hagrid because it's a weird animal?
It's gotta be right.
What?
That. Pulling the carriage.
Nothing's pulling the carriage, Harry. It's pulling itself, like always.
That's one of those creatures that they were talking about that he might recruit.
So is Harry seeing through the veil right now? Or is he just being allowed to see it?
You're not going mad. I can see them too. You're just as sane as I am.
Girl, that's upside down.
Everyone, this is Luna Lovegood.
Okay, another name I have to remember. Luna Lovegood.
What an interesting necklace.
Keeps away the narwhals.
Look at him.
So do you think Neville's gonna get with her?
I don't know. He was like freaked out by her a little
Right.
bit. But you know what that means.
He has to overcome that fear. Character development.
Pleased to welcome back Professor Grubbly Plank, who will be taking care of magical creatures, while Professor Hagrid is on temporary leave. Our new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, Professor Dolores Umbridge.
That was the lady talking junk.
I know, raising her hand and stuff.
As usual, our caretaker, Mr. Filch, has asked me to remind you.
She got swag though.
She works for Fudge.
Thank you.
Can I just say, guys, this lady right here looks exactly like this lady who used to be my supervisor, because I worked at this place called Comar back in the day for like a minute, and we would pack bottles. This was my supervisor right here. So the Unsullied from Game of Thrones was one of my supervisors there, and this lady looks like my other supervisor there. So imagine Grey Worm from Game of Thrones and this lady teamed up. Those were my bosses back then.
Kind of cool.
Well, they weren't like characters though, so not really.
I'm sure we're all going to be very good friends.
For 1 year.
Although each headmaster has brought something new to this historic school, progress for the sake of progress must be discouraged.
I don't know about her though.
Well, it wasn't like a horrible message, but it's just the way she delivered it.
Right.
Thank you, Professor Umbridge.
And they don't laugh.
That really was most illuminating.
What's it mean?
It means the ministry is interfering at Hogwarts.
Potter.
Yeah, we done got another Scabbers in the building.
The Daily Prophet's been saying a lot of things about you, Harry. Nobody was there the night Cedric died.
Oh, well, I guess you should read the Prophet then, like your stupid mother. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
Don't you dare talk about my mother like
I'll
that.
have a go at anyone that calls me a liar.
Has anyone else got a
problem with Harry?
There you go, Ron.
Character development from last movie.
Right. See, even the kids are divided though. So in a sense, evil's winning.
Yeah, because the news.
Seamus was bang out of order, mate. But he'll come through. We'll see. I said I'm fine, Ron.
Dang, Ron stuck up for him so fast.
What was that pipeline?
Go on, Seamus, go on, get it.
Like I want to be happy because what a beautiful scene, but I'm kind of concerned about Harry.
I feel bad for him because he's normally like, you know, kind of nice. Now he's stressed.
Good morning, children.
Party pooper.
Ordinary wizarding level examinations. From now on, you will be following a carefully structured, ministry-approved course.
There's nothing in here about using defensive spells.
Using spells? Well, I can't imagine why you would need to use spells in my classroom.
Dang, they're disarming the kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is the view of the ministry that a theoretical knowledge will be sufficient.
And how's theory supposed to prepare us for what's out there?
There is nothing out there, dear.
I don't know, maybe Lord Voldemort.
You just saying that out there now?
Did you hear the pin drop?
Yeah.
Literally.
You have been told that a certain dark wizard is at large. This is a lie.
It's not a lie. I saw him. I fought him.
Detention! Cedric Diggory's death was a tragic accident.
It was murder. Voldemort killed him. You must know that.
Man.
Absolutely wild.
They're just changing the narrative. They don't want anyone to believe V's out there.
Dude, he basically can't even talk about like a real life event without getting a detention.
Yeah. I like that she has pink sugar though.
I feel like you would like her if she wasn't so annoying.
Yeah, she's just trying to control everything right now.
I'm just talking about because of all that pink.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Sit.
It's a little excessive with the cats though.
Is that Cornelius Fudge picture?
You're going to be doing some lines for me today, Mr. Potter. I'm going to be using a rather special one of mine. I want you to write, I must not tell lies.
How many times?
For as long as it takes for the message to sink in.
You haven't given me any ink.
Oh, you won't need any ink.
I think you should buzz the back of her head when she ain't looking.
I think he should change everything in the room black.
That is tough.
So she like is putting it on his hand so he knows don't be lying, which he's not.
I'm definitely shaving her neck.
Yes?
I do not like her.
Nothing.
That's right. Because you know you deserve to be punished, don't you, Mr. Potter?
What if she's working with you know who?
I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting. Either she's not working for him or she's just a useful idiot. Ain't that the term, useful idiot?
Can I throw another? I'm not asking you to write all of it for me.
Oh, please.
It's just
Sounds like a
busy
Family Guy
studying for
character.
these stupid owl exams.
I'll do the introduction, that's all.
Hermione, if I'm ever rude to you again.
Oh no, you've gone back to normal. What's wrong with your hand?
Nothing.
Yeah, he needs some Lubriderm.
Got to tell Dumbledore.
No. Dumbledore's got enough on his mind right now.
The parents knew about this.
Yeah, well, I haven't got any of those, have I, Ron?
Harry, you've got to report this.
Hermione, whatever this is, it's not simple. You don't understand.
Help us to.
They're just trying to be good friends. But I see his side too.
Yeah, he don't want that message in his forehead.
Dear Padfoot, in spite of being back at Hogwarts, I feel more alone than ever. I know you, of all people, will understand.
That's so majestic. Aww.
Wow, they're everywhere and no one can see them but her and Harry.
I know, recruit her to the order.
Hello, Harry Potter.
Your feet, aren't they cold?
Bit. Unfortunately, all my shoes have mysteriously disappeared. I suspect Nargles are behind it.
She's about them things, ain't she? They bully her.
What are they?
They're called Pestrels. They're quite gentle, really, but people avoid them because they're a bit...
Aww.
Different. But why can't the others see them?
They can only be seen by people who've seen death.
You've known someone who's died, then?
My mum, she did like to experiment, and one day one of her spells went badly wrong. I was 9.
I'm sorry.
That gives me so
do
much
feel
more to
very
think
sad
about than
about
I've
it
ever even thought
sometimes.
possible.
We both believe you, by the way,
They like apples.
that he who must not be named is back, and the Ministry and the Prophet are conspiring against you and Dumbledore.
Thanks. Seems you're about the only ones that do.
Yeah, I believe you, Harry.
Well, we were there.
Well, if I were you-know-who, I'd want you to feel cut off from everyone else. Because if it's just you alone,
That's easy.
you're not as much of a threat.
It backed away from her apple.
That transition was great.
Do you ever stop eating?
I'm hungry.
That toast little thing.
I know, that toast
love
rack
that.
is sick.
So silly of me, but it sounds as if you're questioning my authority.
Not at all, Dolores. Merely your medieval methods.
But to question my practices is to question the Ministry.
Yeah, that's awfully presumptuous of you.
You're a guest here, ma'am.
Things at Hogwarts are far worse than I feared. Cornelius will want to take immediate action.
Dolores Umbridge will, as High Inquisitor, have powers to address the seriously falling standards at Hogwarts School.
Y'all are wildin'. They just won the goblet.
I know everything was going so well. Yeah, the statesman came in and messed everything up.
Right. Took your shirt
You
in.
applied first for the Defense Against the Dark Arts post, is that correct?
Yes.
But you were unsuccessful?
Obviously.
Why is he always smacking them in the head?
He's so cool.
Buzzkill.
Yeah, she gets some weird satisfaction out of that, don't she?
Mm-hmm. I agree with the Weasley product should be banned.
Yeah, probably so.
They have to work around that guy.
There's a height requirement.
One teensy little prophecy? Pity.
No, wait, no, I think I do see something. Yes, you are in grave danger.
Lovely.
Oh. She's kind of funny though. I don't like her, but she's funny because she's coming in making it all pink in here.
That's the one character I just can't remember his name, dude.
Filch.
Yes. Why can't I remember that?
I know because he's Walder, right?
I feel like he's
just
not trying to do
Walder
anything
me.
evil. He just loves to punish these kids he can't stand. So he's just going along with it.
Oh, she's figuring her out.
16 years I've lived and taught here. You can't do this. Actually, I can. Something you'd like to say, dear?
Oh, there are several things I would like to say.
Tell her.
Yeah, get him.
Veto.
Professor McGonagall, might I ask you to escort Sybil back inside?
Sybil, dear.
Yeah, we're not playing with you, Umbridge.
You have the right to dismiss my teachers. You do not, however, have the authority to banish them from the grounds. That power remains with the headmaster.
That's right.
For now.
That's crazy. She's so bold. She thinks she can just say it out loud like that.
They do have some street rules at Hogwarts, but it's for the best.
Professor Dumbledore!
Yeah, they got their own form of government. Checks and balances, all that.
They get points for doing off-the-record stuff.
Foul, evil old gargoyle. She's taking over the entire school.
These disappearances are the work of notorious mass murderer Sirius Black.
That's fake news.
You said you were worried about Umbridge. What's she doing?
Sirius, she's not letting us use magic at all.
The latest intelligence is that Fudge doesn't want you trained in combat.
What does he think? We're forming some sort of wizard army?
But Dumbledore is assembling his own forces to take on the Ministry.
Yeah, he is ignoring Harry.
Voldemort is on the move. Someone's coming. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. It looks like you're on your own.
Yeah, this one's kind of like, I'm loving this movie, but it's kind of annoying because I hate how everyone's sort of against Harry. Like the narrative's against him.
And just lying on him like that.
Yeah, like it's frustrating.
We've got to be able to defend ourselves. And if Umbridge refuses to teach us how, we need someone who will.
So basically a civil war is brewing up in here. It's about to be the Wizard Civil War Part 2.
I feel like Voldemort is like teaming up with the Ministry or something.
Well, yeah, for sure. I think that he
This is
definitely got that
mad.
guy paranoid.
Who'd want to be taught
He's
by
in his
me?
ear or
I'm a
something,
nutter,
right?
remember?
Lovely spot.
Aw.
It's not a bad spot though.
Hi. So, we need a teacher.
Why? Why? Because you know who's back, you tosspot. I'm not going to talk about Cedric, so if that's why you're here, you might as well clear out now.
Is it true you can produce a Patronus charm?
The craziest one.
Yes, I've seen it.
And he killed a basilisk.
It's true.
Third year, he fought with about 100 Dementors at once.
Yeah, his resume's building, ain't it?
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing half the time. I nearly always had help.
He's just being modest.
No, Hermione, I'm not. Facing this stuff in real life is not like school. When you're a second away from being murdered or watching a friend die right before your eyes, you don't know what that's like.
That was incredibly deep, wasn't it?
Yeah. And he gave credit to everyone else.
Yeah, he was not up there trying to take
That's why we need your help.
all the spotlight, was
Because
he?
if we're going to have any chance of beating Voldemort.
What does that even say?
So this is Dumbledore's army. Let's go.
First, we need to find a place to practice where Umbridge won't find out.
The Shrieking Shack.
It's too small.
They're like their own little Order of the Phoenix in a way. That's so cute.
The little new generation.
Yeah.
What happens if Umbridge does find out? Who cares?
Then she got big too.
I know.
That's sort of exciting, isn't it? Breaking the rules.
Who are you and what have you done with mine?
Yeah, who is this?
Anyway, Cho couldn't take her eyes off you, could she?
Yeah, she was looking at you like a dang, like some banana pudding.
Oh, she's on to y'all.
All student organizations are henceforth disbanded. Any student...
Y'all can't even have clubs. Get out of here.
Which way you going, Longbottom?
I think they've gotten big too.
It'd be funny if he took off running. Hey, maybe a secret hiding place?
You found the room of requirement.
For what?
He didn't mean
It's
to.
also known as the come and go room. The room of requirement only appears when a person has real need of it, and is always equipped for the seeker's needs.
So, say you really needed the toilet.
Charming, Ronald.
It's like Hogwarts wants us to fight back.
Okay, I like that idea.
Yeah, I like that too. Is that like a target? You like get him right there?
I don't know, it kind of looks like that Dwayne Wade statue they made.
I'm hopeless.
No, you'll get there.
Try it like this. Expelliarmus!
Copy the approved text 4 times to ensure maximum retention.
That's me right there, isn't it? Oh no, he's gonna see and tell. Don't be a tattletale.
Come on then, Nigel. Give it your best shot.
Okay.
Not bad at all, Nigel. Well done.
Good job, Nigel.
Don't worry. I'll go easy on you.
Thanks, Ronald.
1 second. You're up.
This is like a duel when you're like shooting the little guns.
They're sparring right now.
I let her do that. It's good manners, isn't it?
Yeah.
He just got a peanut butter and jelly chilling.
He's waiting for them to come out. They snuck
that
around.
doorway.
Expelliarmus! A little higher.
Concentration. That one was obvious. I could see that one coming.
I love you. So they're distracting him with food. It rides a unicycle away.
Working hard is important.
I feel like that guy got deep into the spell book for that one.
Believing in yourself.
He's a good teacher.
They need helmets.
Every great wizard in history has started out as nothing more than what we are now. Students.
He's got the Slytherin.
Oh. They're gonna try to jump in there real quick.
That'll work.
Expelliarmus!
I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well done. That's it for this lesson. Now, we're not going to be meeting again until after the holidays. And well done, everyone. Great work.
Good job, Professor Harry.
They're the best little teachers, those three.
I can't believe Harry's leading the class. He just found his passion.
See you in the common room, Harry.
They're like, shoot your shot, Harry. Bye.
Hermione looked kind of concerned, didn't she?
We've been thinking, Harry. We could always slip Umbridge some puking pastils into her tea.
Right, sounds great, guys. Would you excuse me?
Yeah, y'all in the way.
I heard Umbridge gave you a rough time the other day.
Yeah, I'm okay. You're a really good teacher, Harry.
Is that a mistletoe?
Uh-oh.
I feel like she did that.
I know.
Probably full of nargles, though.
What are nargles?
What? Harry's kissing people now? Can't believe it.
Good job, Harry. I guess. You're doing good. Okay, I guess now Harry discovered his passion.
Some Cho.
How was it? Wet. I mean, she was sort of crying.
That bad at it, are you?
I'm sure Harry's kissing was more than satisfactory. Obviously, she's feeling sad about Cedric, and therefore confused about liking Harry, conflicted because Umbridge is threatening to sack her mum from her job at the Ministry, and frightened of failing her OWLs because she's so busy worrying about everything else.
One person couldn't feel all that. It'd explode.
Just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon.
What do you say in like the second movie? That one's mad, that one, or something like that.
Yeah.
Loony that one is, yeah.
Always talking about Hermione like that.
Voldemort may be after something.
That's the second time they showed that little globe.
All them balls. Look at them. That's Mr. Weasley.
No, 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 no.
You gotta tell Ron.
Yeah, we gotta stop that.
In the dream, were you standing next to the victim or looking down at the scene?
Neither. Professor, would you please just tell me what's happening?
Everard, Arthur's on guard duty tonight. Make sure he's found by the right people.
This movie's so sick.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Next, we need to...
Look at me!
Oh.
What's happening to me?
Dang, I thought that was a vision, but it actually happened.
Severus, I'm afraid we can't wait. Otherwise, we'll all be vulnerable.
It appears that there is a connection between the Dark Lord's mind and your own. It was often the Dark Lord's pleasure to invade the minds of his victims. Only when he had them literally begging for death would he finally kill them. In these lessons, I will attempt to penetrate your mind. You will attempt to resist. Prepare yourself.
Oh God, this sounds intense.
So he's gotta like block.
Let him chill him out.
Once again, Harry has no time to prepare, did he?
Never.
Concentrate, Potter. Focus.
So Voldemort's trying to,
Get in his
Voldemort
mind.
has the ability to link towards Harry's mind, and they're really hoping that he doesn't know about it yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, how can he not know about it? Isn't he like the OG Dark Wizard?
I feel like growing up, you used the phrase OG a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Daddy's back.
Oh. What were you doing in that thing, though? I like how she never knows. She's like,
Just what he wanted, actually. Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
I think she was deciding who to give what, but then she realized it just don't matter because it's going to be the exact same. Their house is so cool, ain't it?
Lovely to have you with us.
Thank you.
Now, Daddy, pass that to Daddy.
She's
Come
so
on,
sweet.
it's all
A
about
Christmas
you.
toast to Mr. Harry Potter, without whom I would not be here. Harry.
Harry.
All of that.
Well, Daddy.
He's doing a lot of winking and nodding, ain't he? Almost like he's up to something.
I don't think Sirius Black is.
I know, I just really wanted to quote Professor Snape.
The boy who stopped the Dark Lord, friend of mudbloods and blood traitors alike.
It's enough of your bile.
I would want to free him, but he's so mean.
So he's
Creature lives to serve the noble house of Black.
so he's just like an old, bitter, like racist servant. He's like angry.
Talking junk.
Yeah.
He never was very pleasant, even when I was a boy. This is my parents' house. I offered it to Dumbledore as headquarters for the Order. About the only useful thing I've been able to do.
Not true.
This is the Black family tree. My mother did that after I ran away. Charming woman.
When I saw Mr. Weasley attacked, I wasn't just watching. I was the snake. This connection between me and Voldemort. What if the reason for it is that I am becoming more like him? I just feel so angry. What if I'm becoming bad?
Those are legit concerns, though.
Yeah, for real.
You're not a bad person. We've all got both light and dark inside of us. What matters is the part we choose to act on.
Good advice.
Yeah, we need to keep
When
him
all
around.
this is over, we'll be a proper family.
Oh, I don't like that though. When people say stuff like that, it never works.
What?
We'll be a proper family when this is all said and done.
Yeah, like Kimiko and Frenchie on The Boys.
Just all this kind of stuff. Whenever people will say, "Oh, when it's done, we'll be great."
He's like, we will run away, madame.
Hagrid's back.
Yes. That's what we've been missing.
Yeah, this movie doesn't feel right without Hagrid, does it?
He said, "Sorry, Cho. More important things."
I'm ordering you to tell me where you've been.
I've been away for me health. Bit of fresh air, you know.
If I were you, I shouldn't get too used to being back. In fact, I mightn't bother unpacking at all.
Stomp on her, Hagrid.
Don't be rude. Don't come up in there being rude.
Oh, you think she smells like
all
the
his
kids?
animals?
Dumbledore sent me to parley with the giants.
Giants? You found them?
Well, they're not that hard to fight. But I wasn't the only one that was trying to win them over.
Death Eaters.
They did this to you?
Not exactly, no. Go on, you have it then, you dozy dog.
Aww.
It's changing out there.
Oh, that's winter pulling up?
No, I think it means
There's a
like
storm coming, Harry.
V's coming.
We'd all best be ready when she does.
So the storm coming up was just for the metaphor?
He said just like last time, and they remembered last time.
I wrote down the name of that mark. It's called the...
You were a dark mark.
We have confirmed
Dumbledore's building his own army though, with the giants. He's trying to.
Yesterday evening did escape.
Dang.
We strongly suspect that the breakout was engineered by mass murderer Sirius Black,
The propaganda.
cousin of escapee Bellatrix Lestrange.
It's a bad person to be linked to, ain't it? Makes you look so guilty.
I wanted to apologise. Now even my mum says the prophet's version of things don't add up.
Aww.
I believe you.
What's adding to the team then?
14 years ago, Bellatrix Lestrange used the Cruciatus curse on my parents. She tortured them. I'm quite proud to be their son.
Oh.
But I'm not sure I'm ready for everyone to know just yet.
We're gonna make them proud, Neville. That's a promise.
Oh, yeah, they both lost
Make
their
it
families.
a powerful memory. The happiest you can remember. Allow it to fill you up.
Dude, I'm messing with this one, y'all.
Yeah.
I like this one a lot. I love that Harry's in like a leadership position, finding a purpose again. Well, I shouldn't say finding his purpose, but you know what I mean.
Your Patronus can only protect you for as long as you stay focused. So focus, Luna.
Fulfilling his purpose.
Think of the happiest thing you can.
She's like you.
No, mine's a mink, but I think that was an otter.
This is really advanced stuff, guys. You're doing so well.
Mine would really be a pug. Uh-oh.
Are they getting bombed? Oh my gosh.
Bombarda?
So that's like the deconstruction one, Bombarda Maxima.
Yeah, she bombarded in there, didn't she?
Cho. Oh, she gave it away.
Dumbledore's army. Proof of what I've been telling you right from the beginning. We saw your lies for what they were. A smokescreen for your bid to seize control of the ministry.
Naturally.
No, Professor, he had nothing to do with it. It was me.
I instructed Harry to form this organization, and I am responsible for its activities.
Dang.
You will escort Dumbledore to Azkaban.
That's so crazy, man.
For no reason.
I thought we might hit this little snag. You seem to be laboring under the delusion that I'm going to come quietly.
Swing on him.
I have no intention of going to Azkaban.
That's right. Let's go.
Where did he go?
But now who's in charge?
You may not like him, Minister, but you can't deny Dumbledore's got style.
Yeah, he Phoenix out of there.
So he could have done that less finessey.
All the rules. Nope.
Boys and girls are not
Conspiracy.
permitted to be within 8 inches of each other.
Oh, he's taking down the paintings? Aw.
Dang, he took them down and he made sure they couldn't come with him. He just dumped them out. I feel like the budget must have got higher for these movies or something.
Yeah, this one's insane.
This one's insane, guys. I'm telling you. Everybody did it. Oh.
They have all of stuff on their hands.
Too bad Fluffy ain't still here.
Harry. Harry, if it's anyone's fault, it's ours.
Yeah, we talked you into it. I tried so hard to help, and all it's done is make things worse. All it does is make you care too much. And the more you care, the more you have to lose.
Aww.
Psst.
Oh no, not the woods.
Any idea where he's taking us?
I've never seen a centaur so right.
Is that Minotaurs?
Dangerous at the best of times.
It looked like it.
Hagrid, what's going on?
I'll likely be getting the sack any day now. I just couldn't leave without telling someone about him.
Oh, he has another creature, huh?
Groppy!
A friend?
It's a troll.
Down here.
Why does he got a troll?
That's a troll? I thought that was like a giant.
Is that not the same thing that was in the last one?
I couldn't just leave him because he's my brother.
Brother?
What?
Well, half brother, really.
You got him just tied up to a tree?
Polite. Could do something.
He said a Bobby doll.
That's your new friend, Hermione. Groppy!
Put me down. Now.
Oh, he said okay.
And he's like, no, thank you.
Is that like a handlebar to a bicycle? Oh, he's sorry.
It's company he'll be needing when I'm gone.
So he's saying take care of him, basically.
I'd be like, no, dude, I'm not coming out here every day to feed this dude. Heck no. Gonna get me locked up in Azkaban.
No, you have to say yes.
Take him to defects.
No, you have to say yes.
Sentimental.
That's private.
Not to the Dark Lord if you don't improve. You're just like your father. Lazy, arrogant.
Don't say a word against my father.
Control your emotions. Discipline your mind.
I think this is some hard love right here, ain't it?
That was so sick how they made us forget what was in his head.
Is this what you call control?
We've been at it for hours. If I could just rest.
The Dark Lord isn't resting. But life isn't fair. Your blessed father knew that.
My father was a great man.
Your father was a swine.
Protego!
Dang. Uno reverse card.
Did he have toilet paper on his shoe?
Snape! Expelliarmus!
Nice one, James.
Finish him up.
Oh.
Right, who wants to see me take off Snively's trousers?
Dang, so he got bullied by Harry's dad?
Now he's returning the favor, ain't he?
Your lessons are at an end.
Dang. Oh.
Holy cow.
That runs deep, doesn't it?
I can't believe I'm watching this movie right now. Like, this is so good. But yeah, that runs so deep.
What's your name?
Michael.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. And the pain stops after a while.
Oh. What, they can't comfort each other in the school anymore?
As I told you once before, Mr. Potter, naughty children deserve to be punished.
I've always felt our futures lay outside the world of academic achievement. Fred?
I've been thinking exactly the same thing.
She's annoying in a good way, though. Like, I kind of
like her as a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing a great job.
Like, getting on my nerves.
Right.
And that's why I like her.
Is that the Weasleys?
Probably because they just said, they just were basically saying, you know what?
Let's get expelled. Screw all this. This is cramping my style. Wow.
She thought she was running a tight ship. She really did.
Yeah, but how is she going to retaliate to this? She's about to go nuts.
Look at him coming out with the mop. He said, expel that.
Oh, that's like on Lord of the Rings. I hope it messed her hair up.
No one likes your rules.
They're meant to be broken anyways.
I like how it plays a little Irish song too, because they're like redheads.
Yeah.
Oh no. You know who must be pulling up?
I need that prophecy.
You'll have to kill me.
I will, but first you will fetch it for me.
And that's happening right now.
Sirius. Sirius said Voldemort was after something. Something he didn't have the last time, and it's in the Department of Mysteries.
Harry, please just listen. What if Voldemort meant for you to see this?
Right.
If he's only
yeah.
hating Sirius because he's trying to get to you.
What if he is? I'm supposed to just let him die.
Right.
Hermione, he's the only family I've got left.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the flu network.
I really like Harry and Ron together as like a duo.
Mm-hmm. They're just in her office like that. That one just left.
They went to go snitch, probably.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh my gosh.
We're in this together.
That you are.
Caught us by trying to help the Weasley girl.
What the heck?
You were going to Dumbledore, weren't you?
No.
You've sent for me.
No, she didn't.
Snape, yes. Have you brought the Veritaserum?
I'm afraid you've used up all my stores interrogating students, the last of it on Miss Chen.
Man, it wasn't her fault. Give her a chance, Harry.
Unless you wish to poison him, and I assure you I would have the greatest sympathy if you did.
He's got Padfoot at the place where it's hidden.
Padfoot? What is Padfoot? Well, what is hidden? What is he talking about, Snape?
Uh-oh.
No idea.
Come on.
He had Harry's back right there.
The Cruciatus curse sought to loosen your tongue.
That's illegal.
What Cornelius doesn't know won't hurt him.
She just puts the picture down. Come on.
Tell her, Harry!
Tell me what?
Dumbledore's secret weapon.
But I feel like with Hermione, she's gonna outsmart her.
Yeah, this thing's
Not
gonna
far.
beat that lady up.
Oh, you talking about Hagrid's cousin? Yeah, yeah.
His brother. That's Hermione's friend.
Improvising.
Maybe he'll dip her in some honey mustard.
Oh no, he escaped.
Where is this weapon?
Look at the ground, lady. He bounced.
There isn't one, is there? You were trying to trick me. I really hate children. You have no business here, Centaur.
Centaur, not Minotaurs. What the heck?
As creatures of near human intelligence. Filthy half-breed. Incautious. Please stop it. I will have order.
Yes.
There he is.
Know who I am.
Leave him alone. It's not his fault.
That'd be so horrifying.
Oh, don't shoot him.
Tell them I mean no harm.
I'm sorry, Professor. I must not tell lies.
Yeah, tell him, Harry. He learned his lesson.
They just let her run off right there.
Yeah, she got taken back to the North Pack.
Yeah, she did.
Thank you, Paul.
Hermione, Sirius.
Oh,
Thanks, they just kidnapped her for real. Just rode off with her.
that's fine. They can have her.
They might eat her.
Told them I was hungry and wanted some sweets. Of course, they told me to bugger off and ate the lot themselves.
That was clever, Ron.
That's been known to happen.
Oh, she likes that.
Look, I've got you into enough trouble as it is.
Dude, y'all just gave the professor to those people.
Maybe you don't have to do this all by yourself, mate.
So how are we going to get to London?
We fly, of course.
Are they about to fly that horse?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
That's her old.
So they're about to be out there feeling like they flying on nothing.
They're just about to be in the air, just like.
She's kind of crazy, isn't she?
I like her. I think she's one of my faves. Just because she's kind of like different.
My favorites are Professor McGonagall, Ron,
Harry,
Hermione,
of
Harry,
course.
obviously, but
Yeah.
I think Ron's my favorite of the lot. Hagrid.
Okay, everybody except
Professor
Draco.
Snape goes so hard too.
Really?
But I like Draco though. I mean, I don't like him because I don't like him, but these characters are phenomenal in this. I mean, they really are like as good as you can get.
That's and that's Draco's dad was right there.
It should be here.
It's got your name on it.
Break it.
I don't even know if I would touch it.
Or jump in there.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
You'd walk in there and you start trying to jump into stuff.
The power to vanquish the Dark Lord approaches.
I would shake it and see if it gave me like a...
For neither can live while the other survives.
Who?
Where's Sirius?
You know, you really should learn to tell the difference between dreams and reality. You saw only what the Dark Lord wanted you to see.
She was right.
Now hand me the prophecy.
You do anything to us, I'll
It's
break
a prophecy.
He knows how to play. Itchy, bitty. How's Mum and Dad?
Better now they're about to be avenged.
Calm down. All we want is that prophecy.
I can't believe they know his son.
You filthy old blood!
It's all right. Prophecies can only be retrieved by those about whom they are made. Haven't you always wondered why he was unable to kill you when you were just an infant?
Thought it was love.
Yeah, I thought so too.
All the answers are there in your hand, and I can show you everything.
These are the Death Eaters.
Yeah, it appears so.
They changed a little bit.
Now!
Training. That's training right there.
Dang.
That's a kid.
Yeah, they smacked the taste out of her mouth, didn't they? Oh, look, did you see her running off with Neville? Mm-hmm.
So that's just everyone's prophecy? Okay.
I don't know, man. That's a lot of messed up prophecies.
Maybe it's for the best.
Get back to the door!
Yeah, I feel like Hermione's definitely going to Azkaban now.
Oh, nice.
The voices. Can you tell what they're saying?
There aren't any voices, Harry. I hear them too.
Oh, it's another dead hearing thing. Roll the ball in there. Roll the ball in it.
Maybe they should jump inside of this and not the ball.
Get behind me!
They're like some bats, aren't they?
Oh, wow. They got the whole team.
Give me the prophecy now, or watch your friends die.
That's wild, dude.
I feel like he's got to give it up.
Oh, no.
Get away from my godson.
That's right.
Yeah, Sirius is tough, man. I like them all.
I don't know if that's bad or good that it broke.
Let's go. The whole team's here?
The Order?
The Order, yeah. Once again, I didn't really get to know Mad-Eye Moody very much, unless we get to meet him at the end of this movie.
Who's Madame Moody?
Mad-Eye Moody.
Oh, Mad-Eye. You just our country.
What do you think I said?
Madame.
Madame Moody.
No, I'm staying with you. You've done beautifully. Now let me take it from here.
I have names for that guy, but I can't say them, you know? Lucius, like...
What's his name?
He's a D-Rider. That's what he is.
Oh, he's a Voldemort D-Rider?
Yes.
Nice one, James!
That ain't James, it's Harry.
But it reminded him of James. James would have done it. Oh no. That worked?
Wow.
What? Oh. Now she's gotta go.
I feel like Harry and Neville are gonna team up and really kick her butt one day.
Or today.
Got to mean it, Harry. She deserves it.
Is he talking through his head?
Oh, we got in there.
Dude. Oh, he wants Harry to do it.
He wants him to be like Dart.
Do it!
Man, he swatted that thing. Yes. He flew in.
It was foolish of you to come here tonight, Tom.
Oh, hell yeah.
The orders are on their way.
By which time I shall be gone.
Oh, this is crazy.
Let's go, Dumbledore. He can breathe fire?
Wow, that's a snake.
Well, Harry can talk to it. Okay, they're using the elements, aren't they?
Ooh, you got him caught like a water sprout or something.
They're both kind of good at wizardry, though.
This is insane, dude. This is like the Super Bowl.
Oh, that glass?
He turned that glass into powder, didn't he? He had to go to a Poke Center.
He just disappears like that. He does all that and then just goes.
Right.
He's like, I'll see you in movie 6.
You've lost, old man.
Oh, is he like control? He's controlling Harry, isn't he?
He's doing what Snape said he would do, but Harry needs to like get him out, right?
So weak. So vulnerable. It isn't how you are like. It's how you are not.
He needs an exorcist.
He's listening to Snape right now.
You're the weak one, and you'll never know love or friendship, and I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, Tom.
You're a fool, Harry Potter, and you will lose everything. He's back.
Yeah, you seen it with your own eyes now.
Oh, I thought they just didn't. I thought they knew, but they were turning the narrative. But they just really didn't know.
Yeah, I guess so too. I kind of thought what you thought. Let's go.
So they found her?
Let's go. Elvis is back.
Did you call him Elvis?
Elvis. What? I love you.
It sounded like Elvis. I was like, what? This man is crazy.
There ain't no telling what came out these lips, y'all. We watch a lot of
like,
TV on this
"Oh."
channel. An obnoxious amount of TV.
Dang, that was after Sirius said that.
You don't. It's my fault.
No, the fault is mine. I knew it was only a matter of time before Voldemort made the connection between you. I thought by distancing myself from you, you'd be less tempted, and therefore you might be more protected.
The prophecy said, neither one can live while the other one survives. One of us is going to have to kill the other in the end.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
After all these years, after all you've suffered, I didn't want to cause you any more pain. I cared too much about you.
Well, that explains it.
I know he's been giving him the cold shoulder all movie.
Yeah, it's borderline hurting my feelings.
Yeah. I was like, come on, Dumbledore. I thought we were friends.
I was like, Dumbledore reads the news. He's getting mad at Harry. Yeah, put the pictures back up, please.
How come you're not at the feast?
Lost all my possessions. Apparently people have been hiding them. I'm sorry about your godfather, Harry. My mum always said the things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end. If not always in the way we expect.
Her shoes.
I think I'll just go have some pudding.
She's so silly. Like, I like her.
Luna Lovegood, is that her name?
Something like that. Poor Harry has to go back to that dumb, stupid family now. No, he can go to Phoenix, right?
Yeah, he should at least be able to go stay there. Stay at Ron's house. She pretty much called him a son. Her son.
I've been thinking about something Dumbledore said to me. We've got one thing that Voldemort doesn't have.
A nose.
Yeah.
Something worth fighting for.
Oh. And a nose. Oh no. What about Hagrid? Ooh. That movie had me tearing up for a minute.
I'll be honest with y'all, man. That was genuinely
The best.
That was
the
an
best.
overwhelmingly good movie.
Yeah.
Those parts of that movie, I genuinely couldn't believe what I was watching. That honestly, that was just a trip and a half. That was phenomenal. That was like Lord of the Rings trilogy comes to mind. I know there's a couple Stranger Things episodes that was just genuinely phenomenal. Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, they had their moments. This was one of the best things I've ever seen, hands down. If this isn't a top 10 movie ever made, then I'm excited. I'm excited because we got a lot to watch.
Yeah, that was so good.
That was so good, man. It had everything in it. It had character development. It had growth. Everyone grew, which was just amazing to see. We got to know more about the overall arcing story about the
ministry and stuff. Yeah.
And then the upcoming war that's basically about to re-kick off. It's almost like World War II in a way.
Yeah. It's already happened.
Exactly. Man, it had death in it. It had grief. Sirius Black.
Oh.
Unfortunately, what was her name? It was
Bellatrix
Lestrange. She hit him with the
abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Sorry guys, I'm trying to learn my curses and my spells and stuff, man. It's so scary to look at stuff like that because I don't want to catch any spoilers. I don't want any spoilers at all. But I'm trying to learn them and stuff so that way I can like incorporate them into the reactions a little bit more. But that was just such a good movie. It had politics in it. I mean, it had conspiracy. It had arguing over like fake news in it.
Yeah.
It had human rights in it.
It was pretty political in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dean lady or whatever her name was, she was
Umbridge, yeah.
They literally portrayed her as like a childless cat lady in this, which is insane. It was just bizarre. It was just such a good movie.
It was so good, yeah.
So let's just talk about it, man. It starts out, man, Harry's just doing his thing, living his life. And then all of a sudden, man, Dementors come and they're basically in his hometown at this point. He could have just let his cousin get it. You know what I mean?
But that's not Harry's style.
That's not Harry's style, man.
Yeah.
The whole point of this movie was internally, who am I?
He could be like Voldemort, but he has love and friendship, which is leading him to be Harry Potter.
Right. And then, obviously one of the keys of the movie was, well, we're not all just good or bad. There's good in us, there's bad in us. It's really about the impulses we act on, the choices we make, the paths we take. And you even saw more of that with Harry's dad. Like
I
Harry's
think you
dad
see
was
that
a
in
bully.
Snape too. He's essentially not a bad person, but
Not at all.
but he kind of comes off that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of like James Potter.
Yeah, which we found out that he was a bully. I can't believe that.
But obviously he had some character development and he turned it around.
Yeah.
And he helped, establish the Phoenix,
Yeah.
Just an incredible
Dumbledore
episode
in this one was
of Harry Potter.
with the sorry.
I
Sorry,
said an
keep
incredible episode. It's a movie. I just can't even talk right.
Sorry,
Like,
I'm
geez.
interrupting you, but I really liked how they portrayed Dumbledore in this one because Dumbledore is normally the one Harry goes to for advice and all that stuff, but he didn't have him this time, so Harry kind of had to take it upon himself to to become his own leader, and
Right.
and I think that dynamic was really awesome for me to see. Like I really liked seeing Harry teach everybody all these things that he kind of already knows. I think that with all that, they're going to build a really strong army.
It was a really, really strong test that Harry was up against, and he definitely passed it. It's interesting you say that. I think that's a great point. Dumbledore essentially had everything under control up to this point. Everything was he basically ran the narrative of the school. He kept everything in line. But with him being gone, it really did create a vacuum for Harry to grow in, for sure. I do love that a lot. I thought it was cool just seeing him on the run. You know what I'm saying? He clapped back at that Phoenix and disappeared. I thought that was dope. It was cool because a part of you is just like, let's go, Elvis. You got a little outlaw in you. I like to see it.
When you say it, you sound like you say Elvis.
No, Albus.
There you go.
I'm saying ALBES, but it's coming out like Elvis, I think. I don't know, guys. I just have a crazy tongue.
No, it's okay. I just get thrown off when you do it. I'm like, what? That's not the same.
Oh, I could slightly be dehydrated also. I've been at a hospital all day, guys. We didn't tell y'all that on YouTube, but Mrs. October spent about 7 hours in the ER today. Getting hydrated, getting some tests run because she is pregnant, and She has not been doing good. We thought that we were gonna lose her, but yeah, luckily, man, she's perked back up. She had a good nap today.
I got revived.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we were at the doctor working on our spells today and our potions.
Yeah.
So they gave us some good stuff.
I take some potions.
Yeah.
Yeah. But but in all honesty, this was my favorite Harry Potter movie.
Oh, dude,
and I love the addition of Luna. I like. God, I wish I knew Osha's name.
We'll know them by the next episode. Yeah, for sure. So what we'll do is we'll look up Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix cast list, and then I'll probably do is I'll add all the names to my little name list. I do have a name list. I got names. I wrote down the name of like the Nimbus. Was it 3000 or 2000? I don't have it right on me. I don't want to sit there and look for it, but I wrote down that. I wrote down the name of like the new broom after the last one. But there's just so many notes at this point that it's actually kind of overwhelming to look at them, and it takes me a minute. So when I'm in the middle of the reaction and I'm trying to look at them, like I can't
because you have like 3 different spots.
Yeah, I have them lined up right here.
Oh, but I just looked at your note and I saw Grops. I love the addition of him as well.
Yeah, jotted down that Grop.
Yeah, but Hagrid didn't really say where he went and if he's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of sad, and that leaves that open-ended.
I'll be honest with you, I ain't even thought about that dude.
Hagrid?
No, not Hagrid. His brother.
Oh, Groppy. I like Groppy.
You like him?
Yeah.
I feel kind of like Ron. I don't want you in the woods alone with him.
Well, he just gave her a little bell. It was so sweet.
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like remember when Nolan was little, he just wanted a bell.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, we gave him a bike with a bell, and he was like, ding, ding, ding. That's his favorite part.
He just loved his little bell. The Ministry of Magic is the main place. It's kind of like the like Congress or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, they didn't believe that the one who must not be named returned, man. Voldemort came back. And like Mrs. October said, I didn't think that they actually didn't believe it. I thought they were just trying to control the narrative. I thought maybe they were just scared. So they were just.
But it also makes them look bad if Voldemort's out, because they're like the Ministry of Magic. They're supposed to kind of hold it together.
Right.
So I can see why they would want people not to think that.
And I guess on some level, they enjoy the control. I mean, you saw on this, they can easily go tyrannical. They enjoy the control. And just the idea that they got everything under control, everything is going according to plan, all that stuff, it definitely challenges that whenever you know Voldemort's on the loose. But they can't deny it at this point. He saw it with his own eyes. I mean, they can deny it. They could
if
definitely
they want
just continue to write articles. I mean, but I just thought it was really interesting how they use the media to really like show us how this world so far has been it seems almost very unified. It seems like it's just good against evil, and it's very right down the line in that sense. But it's nice to see that it has a little more nuance.
Well, I didn't even think the first two, I wouldn't have guessed there was like quarrels like that. I thought it was just going to be like a awesome wizard adventure that we would go on once a movie. But it actually has turned out to be quite dark.
Like you would almost think that like since they're wizards and stuff that they're above all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like it's just not even there, you know?
I mean, the power of, I hate to say the word propaganda because it's just such a broad word. So it's just not really the best word to use. But I guess propaganda is a real thing. I mean, like you could sit there and if something on the news tells you something every day, like, dude, eventually you're going to start to think there's some type of truth to it. No matter what the situation is, unless you just know better, you know. But so I really liked it in that regard. I really did. But obviously the best part of this movie was just how Harry was leading the class.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the best.
Yeah. I'd like to see him and Cho get a little closer.
Really?
Well, I mean, not like that, but
I kind of am shipping him and Luna Lovegood now.
Really, I didn't get that vibe because when she first popped on the scene, I was like, okay, Harry has a love interest. Ron and Hermione obviously are just made for each other. And then there was Neville, and Neville, the idea of him being with like a female is just, it just seems so foreign to me, I guess.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe that was a little foreshadowing there. Harry has Cho, so Harry's just such a nice kid, man. He ain't about to be playing the field like that. That's just not the vibe I get from Harry.
Yeah, I feel like they've kind of made him with Cho, and he's going to stick with Cho.
I feel like Harry's straight as a wand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Harry and Cho. I think they're cute. They remind me of me and you.
Yeah, kind of.
Except she's a little more Asian than you, and Harry Potter's a little cooler than me. Yeah, for sure. Guys, I love that. Maybe in the next movie, I'll put a little scar on my forehead, you know what I'm saying? just a tribute. But it seems like we got a war brewing up for sure. It seems like the Death Eaters and Dumbledore's army, I guess it seems like that's what the two sides are going to be.
Yeah. And who was it that said that there was a Sirius that said that Voldemort's even recruiting like creatures?
Yeah, creatures.
So they tried to go to Hagrid said, and they were trying to go to the giants.
Right.
So I think that's what Groppy was, right? A giant. Well, you said a troll, but I thought a giant because.
Well, when I first seen him, he just looked like
I
a
thought
troll to me.
Hagrid was half giant or something.
Yeah, he's got some. Yeah. He's got some giant in him.
Well, when he said it was his half brother, that's why I thought it was a giant.
So I see what you're saying. So he's like a full giant, and Hagrid's only half giant.
Yeah.
Right.
But I feel like if they can get Groppy on their side, maybe Groppy can. I feel like he's gonna be important, maybe because maybe he can be on Dumbledore's side.
I just hope that Hagrid's mom was a giant, not his dad, because I don't know how that works. That'd be crazy. Anyways, phenomenal movie. That genuinely was just a trip, man, for sure. That was one of the best movies I've ever seen. I think that it did everything Harry Potter's supposed to do, except it was darker. It was more sinister. It was frustrating because I don't like my characters being lied on. And
yeah, me either.
I don't know.
And I don't like someone bossing them around constantly like that lady Umbridge. But I really did like Umbridge in a way because she was unique. She was like
her character was great.
Yeah, her character was fun. Like, and I kind of like that she got carried off by this.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I said she got taken off by the Dorthpack. So if you've ever seen Game of Thrones, there's like the Dothraki, they ride on the horses and stuff, and that's what they did to Khaleesi. They just
remember
like kidnapped her.
When someone said 6 months into watching Game of Thrones and you still call it Dorthpack when it's Duthpack.
Oh, am I still doing it? Dude, sometimes, man, my brain just establishes what something is, and I'm just like a stone, man. I can't be moved on it. I don't know, guys. I'm just like that. I'm sure you guys are quirky like that too, man. For sure.
I mean, I have my things like that too.
Oh,
like
yes,
I can't say CRAYONS. I just can't do it.
And plus, you can't be nice.
Rude.
You're always calling me out. Hey, was you not on one today when you got out of the hospital?
Yeah.
She was sitting there yelling at me in a parking lot.
No, I wasn't. I'm not yelling. I just am loud.
I'm sitting there and I'm like, babe, is there a reason you're screaming at me in this parking lot? And she's like, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't. But she got out of the hospital and I guess they did something to her ears, but she was screaming. It's like she couldn't hear herself. She yelled at me all day today.
I was not yelling. It was like just loud talking. Sweet. Remember when I talked at that restaurant and that guy jumped?
Yeah, one time we went out to eat. Oh my Lord. Mrs. October is just...
I'm loud. I'm sorry.
For some reason, she just talks loud.
I can't hear myself or something.
You know how when someone talks and they really honestly don't really care to talk to you, they just want to make sure that someone else.
That is not true. I don't care if people hear.
It's not that she cares if people hear, but that's just what it seems like. Because like there'll be someone at the other side of the restaurant, and she'll be like, "Hey guys," blah, 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 and she'll just be yelling. One time, she scared a dude. He was at like this bar. We went to this restaurant, and it was really empty in there. And he was at a bar. No, we were at the bar because we had a to-go order and we were waiting on our food at the bar. And he was on the other side and he basically kind of like had his head down like this, looking at his phone or something. And she started talking and she made the dude jump. I was only looking because when I knew she was about to start talking, I was kind of seeing if that guy would notice how loud she was. That was a long time ago. That's when we first got together.
It scared the mess out of him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you want to tell embarrassing stories, I'm about to tell one on you.
I don't got none.
Okay, one time, guys, me and Anthony, we were like being quiet about our love life or whatever. And I made
because she was my boss back then.
Yeah. Okay.
And so it was kind of weird. Well, she was my boss's boss.
Yeah. Okay.
And it just looked very unprofessional.
Yes. Okay. So I made a banana pudding at home and this man brings this man brings it in and I come into work and everyone's like, have you tried Tony's banana pudding? Have you tried it?
She would get to work earlier than me because just because of her position, right? And so she'd have to get there earlier than me. And I can't come in early just because she's there early, even though we're like hanging out at each other's house, like at her house basically every day. And yeah, basically, bro, she's like, babe, I forgot the banana pudding. Can you bring it in? So I pretend like I made it.
And everyone was just talking about how amazing his banana pudding was.
I'm sitting there like, y'all think I'm at home making banana pudding?
I know, it's just funny because I was picturing I was like, y'all really think Tony went home and made that?
Absolutely.
Do y'all know him?
Shot.
Do you know him?
I didn't even know what condensed milk was at the time. You've taught me so much since then.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I know about banana pudding is banana pudding and some crackers. But that's about it. Mine would be terrible. I don't know how to cook at all. I know how to make
well, that's what I'm here for.
Right. And then if you ever leave me, I got Uber Eats, so I'm good.
Yeah, well, I just had to tell that because you want to embarrass me about a story. I'll get you right back.
But yeah, guys, that was one of the best movies we've ever seen for sure, man. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for just everything in life right now, man. Like I said, I got some pretty crazy news recently, so I'm just happy and grateful and thankful right now. So I love you guys so much.
Yeah,
thank you for hanging out. I'm always pretending y'all are sitting right beside me. Keep y'all's hands to y'all self. So I feel y'all touching my knees too much. And we'll see y'all boys on the next one.